everyone. Hey everybody, when y'all coming in, I'm waiting on y'all to come in so I can discuss where I've been. Well, y'all know where I've been. So everybody who's gonna watch this after is not live anymore. I just want to say thank you guys for your prayers and all of that good stuff. So hello everybody out there in the world. Y'all keep your prayers coming. Keep your prayers coming, because I've been having a hard time with my brain lately. I've been having a hard time, you know. Good morning. Good morning. I can't see that. Ooh, I can't pronounce that one. Mrs. Jones or Mr. Jones. Good morning. Hey, Ebony. Hey, y'all. What's that word I'm trying to pronounce? Kate. Oh, child, whatever. Good morning, everybody. I was just coming on to talk to y'all a little bit, tell y'all why I was gone. Good morning. I'm here. God is able. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. I'm here. I'm feeling. I don't even know how I'm feeling. Been a lot of frustration with me lately. A lot of ups and downs. A lot of downs. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Tarsha. Yeah, a lot of ups and downs because y'all don't understand. Like this is what happened, because a lot of y'all might not be aware, but when I got my PET scan done that day, I did the video. I was a lot of times I'm not able to talk in camera, talk to y'all, because I don't want to cry. You feel me? I don't want to be crying in my videos so y'all can feel sorry for me or whatever. But that's just how I be feeling. You understand? So I don't want to always be feeling sad. I don't want to make nobody else feel sad. Pretty much, I don't want nobody else to feel sad for me. So that's why a lot of times I just don't come on, and I be trying to free my mind away from everything, and I just don't want to even think about the word cancer. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even like saying it. I go through a lot, physically, mentally, a lot mentally, because I try to I do put my faith in God to, and believe in that everything is okay. And then, you got the devil with his little evil self. He try to come in and make your mind go left. You feel me? So I've been dealing with a lot of tug of war with my brain, because good morning, no limit, good morning, Karita. I can't say y'all names now. Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of my mental health is like, I'm all over the place in my brain. I'm like over here one minute, next minute I'm over here. I have to constantly keep doing stuff to keep myself from thinking negative things. To keep myself from thinking, period, positive or negative. I just don't want to think about nothing. I don't want to think about my whole situation, the whole sick. I don't want to think about that, because it feels like it's driving me nuts sometimes. So I have to constantly stay busy. So I have been busy making bonnets, a whole lot of bonnets. Yeah, I just be sewing and whatever. So I've been making a lot of bonnets. I'm going to be updating my website this weekend, so y'all stay tuned. I'm sorry I had to hold out on it a little bit, because all of the stuff I was going through, I couldn't do that in my mental state, keep producing product and all of that, because I feel like I was going crazy, y'all. Literally, I was going crazy. So I had to just like chill. So one minute I'm doing this, one minute I'm doing that, and I can't control myself, because I'm like all over the house. My hands are constantly hurting, my feet constantly hurting. I don't want to come on here complaining about nothing, because I don't like to be no big old crybaby. You feel me? So I just stay away. Because I feel like all I have to talk about is sad situations, or stuff like that. It's hard to be it's hard for me to be upbeat and happy when I don't even know what's going on with me. Yeah, I could predict this to say, oh yeah, everything is good, God is good, amen. I can say that, but it's hard for me to think that and to have a strong foundation, put a strong foundation on positive things because I'm so confused. And in my mind, I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't know left from right some days because I'm waiting on test results, y'all. Back to what I was saying to all of y'all who don't know, my PET scan, it showed up, it lit up in green, like I don't know green, I don't know what color it was, but it lit up. And if in the PET scan, y'all excuse me, I'm just looking like I'm looking, but I don't care. Y'all know what my belly looked like. They shot this stuff in my vein. If y'all go back and look at my video, and it goes into your body, and if it lights up on the scan, a PET scan checks for cancer. So that means they see a spot in your body that is possibly cancer. So a spot did light up, and I had a biopsy done. I had 2 biopsies done. The first biopsy was negative, and because they was far down on the cervix. So my last biopsy, my very last video, when y'all saw me coming out of the hospital or going into the hospital, I don't know which way I was going, but either way, that was a whole surgical procedure, and I had to be put to sleep. I was high as heck on that video, y'all, so I didn't even know what way I was. That's why I wasn't really saying nothing, but I had that biopsy done. So now I'm waiting on test results to come back to see, in fact, if that biopsy comes up cancerous or not. I'm praying for not, but in my head, it's like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, what if, and what if good, what if bad, what if, you got to face reality, and it's hard because you don't really know how to face reality when reality is like a mystery right now, you feel me? So to keep myself from thinking, I'm just doing all kinds of stuff that I'm able to do in the house. I got stuff literally everywhere in the house because I feel like I'm going crazy. One minute I'm looking at this box. Next minute I don't want this box. I throw the box in the trash. I'm just giving you an idea of what's going on. Like, okay, just say for instance, I really love this container. Tomorrow I really hate this container and I'm going to throw it away, or I'm going to throw it across the room, or I'm just going to throw it at somebody for real. I'm like slowly like tripping. I'm tripping hard because I don't know what my future holds. I hope my future holds good things and I can go back to being myself and making good videos for y'all and just being positive. I don't want to come on being negative. I don't want to portray myself as that, because hello everybody, it's hard staying focused when I have to go through so much. Every time I go to the doctor, I got to get stuck. Every time I got to go to the doctor, they looking at me, they touching me, they telling me things. Maybe it's not like an annual checkup when you go one time and you ain't got to worry about them really no more to the next year. I'm pretty much going every month, sometimes every week, and it started to play on me in here because I'm going so many times and they're telling me so many different things, and then they found a spot. Okay, now what? Now we got to do a biopsy. Did a biopsy, now what? Now we got to do another biopsy. Did the other biopsy, now what? I don't know, because we got to wait for the biopsy results. And I said, if the biopsy results come back negative, we good, right? Okay, we good. Yeah, we good for the next 90 days, which is 3 months. Then we got to check you again. Okay, because it could come back. Okay, if the biopsy results are positive, what? I want to know both sides. I don't want to just know, okay, if it's negative, we good. I want to know if it's positive, then what are your plans? What do you plan to do to me? What do you plan on recommending me? So the next recommendation required is if the biopsy comes back positive, more chemotherapy. Okay. My mental state. Dealing with y'all now. I'm talking about y'all. Everybody who tells me to do the natural thing, herbs, spices, oils, whatever, grass, dirt. I'm confused on that too. I do believe in natural healing, but I also do believe in the doctor at the same time, but not all the way into the doctor. You feel me? Because a lot of things that they do ain't right, you know, not to me. I mean, because I'm going to tell you straight up, when I first went to the hospital, first went to the hospital, I feel a whole lot better than I do now. So apparently the doctor had something to do with that. But as far as the chemotherapy, I don't want no more. I can't. I don't want no more. I don't want no more. It's like, it's messing with me because I'm like, God, please, no. I don't want no more chemo. I can't take no more chemo. I don't want it. Just no. That's how I feel. And my husband on the other hand, he has my back, but he's afraid to, okay, I told him about the situation. If the test results come back positive for cancer, he's afraid for me not to take chemo, because he's like, what if you don't take it, and what if some bad happens, you know, stuff like that. My brain is being pulled from one side to the left side to the front and the back, all this, because then I got to think about all of this while I'm trying to actually live my life, and it's hard. I can't even come on to make a YouTube video without feeling depressed, without feeling sad. So that's why I haven't been on YouTube, because I don't want y'all to feel sad because of what I'm going through. I need y'all to be happy, stay positive, and stay upbeat. I know y'all be missing me. So that's why I came on today. I said, let me come on today just to tell everybody hello, and I'm doing okay. A lot of people have been asking about me. Can y'all hear me? A lot of people have been asking about me, so I decided to go ahead and come on and just show my face and let y'all know I am alive and well. Everything is good, but I just do a lot of thinking. Thank you for your prayers. Hello. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so thank you guys for your prayers. I really appreciate y'all prayers. Y'all pray for me, my mental status, because I feel like sometimes I'm about to lose my doggone mind for real, because it's like, okay, I got my phone with me at all times, just in case the doctor calls. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. My kids. I have my phone with me at all times, just in case the doctor calls. And then when my phone rings, and if it is a doctor, I don't want to answer the damn phone. I don't want to answer it. You feel me? That's how I feel. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for him to call and tell me something, but if it rings, I ain't gonna answer it. That's how I feel. But I really want him to call me. But if it rings, I'm just gonna look at it and be like, I don't want to hear it. But I don't know what he's gonna say, so I'm like, okay, please don't say nothing bad. Just don't say nothing. I don't even know. You know, I'm paranoid for real. Somebody help me. I don't know, you know, because I've been through so much, and I'm so tired. I'm tired. Y'all, I'm tired. Y'all understand. I just want to be normal again. I just want to be regular old Goldmouth. All of this poking and prodding on me is for the birds, and I'm tired. It's messing with my mental, you know, it's messing with me. And I'm trying for it not to bother me, but it's only natural that something affects you both negative and a positive way. I ain't never seen nobody so upbeat unless they playing, you know, unless they pretending to be upbeat all the time in a situation that is so heartbreaking, and you just smiling all the time, and you just happy all the time, like nothing's happening. I can imagine how that person must feel on the inside. They have to always portray that they happy and life is good, and they just smiling through it all, through the whole fight. You just smiling and kikiing and all of that, but their heart is breaking on the inside. For real, your heart is breaking on the inside because you don't know what's next. You don't know. You know, that's it's a hard thing. I don't even know how to explain it. But it's just, that's just how I feel. You know, and in order to keep me from my thought process, to keep from thinking, I have now, I'm on anxiety medications. They call it lorazepam. I guess that's how you pronounce it, for anxiety. So it keeps me calm. But then I try not to be on them because I don't want to be doped up. I don't want no drugs. I don't want nothing. I'm just I just be flipping out like a big spoiled kid. That's how. I don't want this. I don't want that. Don't give me this. I don't want that. No, 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 no. That's just how I feel. No. I want to have my own way, and I don't want to take your stupid drug. But at the same time, I don't want to flip out. You feel me? I don't want to flip out. I don't. But I'm flipping out. I'm flipping out. I am flipping out. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm telling you I'm flipping out, and it's not funny. It's not funny because I don't even know what to do. I feel sorry for myself because sometimes I can't even control my thoughts. I can't control what I'm doing because one minute I'm doing this and I stop, next minute I'm doing that. And then I stop and I start doing something else. It's like I be doing 10 things at the same time. And I never complete any of it. Everything is just all a mess. Everything, even my thoughts. I be thinking about something 1 minute. I don't even finish thinking about it until I'm thinking about something else. Then I'm thinking about that. Then next thing you know, I'm thinking about something else. You know, that's just how it is. It's just what it is. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through in my head because I feel like some of y'all needed to know. I know I got a lot of people praying for me. I thank y'all for that. God, I thank God for y'all because there's some people that say they're going to pray and there's some people that's actually praying. No, I mean, not saying you're going to pray, but actually lifting me up in the name of Jesus, you know, actually doing it, you know, not just typing it, I'm praying for you, actually putting in work, saying the actual words, speaking out to God or whoever you believe in, and lifting me up positively in prayer, not praying for, you know, I don't believe in that part anyway, but y'all, it's a lot. So I just came on to let you guys know what's been going on. And good morning, Michelle. Thank you guys so much. So I just came on to let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just, y'all pray for these test results to come back and be negative, please, because if it's, you know, like I said before, the doctor said if it does come back cancerous, that he wants me to do more chemo. And I don't want that. I want that. And then it's like, okay, if I don't, then what? Will I die? For real, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm not speaking anything on myself. I'm just being real right now. You got to face everything that could possibly come your way. I'm not speaking anything over my life. I'm not speaking anything bad. I'm just being real. You got to put everything on the table. You got to put every possible situation that may be on the table, and then you think about it. If it's this is what we're going to do. If it's that, this is how it's going to go. But if it's this, we're going to do that. You got to put everything in perspective. You got to, because if you don't, you're going to put, oh, everything is going to come back good. I'm going to be great. I ain't worried about nothing because the Lord has got me. And I know that God has got me. I know he do. But you also have to look at things from both spectrums. You got to look at things from both sides. You can't just go in there and be like, I'm good. And then if something go bad, then what? You're going to flip out. Then for real. You're going to be mad at God. You're going to be mad at Jesus or Jehovah, whoever you pray to. You're going to be mad at him for no reason because God already has your life planned out the way he wants it to be, you know. So you don't even know that. So when it happens, don't be surprised that, oh my God, I trusted in you, I believed in you, I prayed to you, and then this happened. You didn't listen to me. You didn't listen. I asked you to do this for me, and I asked you 1,000 times, and God, you didn't listen. It's not that God didn't listen. It's that God, that's not what he had planned for you. Y'all, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I'm just saying you got to face reality in certain situations and just believe in God and trust in God, but you also need to see things from the other side of the platform as well. You feel me? So that's what I'm going through right now, y'all. I gotta use type, but I don't know if y'all understand where I'm coming from. Maybe I'm a little bit too crazy for y'all to even figure out what the heck I'm talking about, but that's just what my mind goes through. You feel me? So I was just coming on to let y'all know how I'm thinking, for real, how I'm thinking. And And I know there are a lot of people who actually just think positive all the time and think positive all the time. But then if something happens that's not positive, then I feel like you're going to be devastated because you were always expecting the best. Not saying not saying to expect the worst. Don't never expect the worst. Always expect the best. But be prepared for anything. I ain't prepared for nothing, honestly. I ain't prepared for the worst. I know that. I'm prepared for the best because all I can do is be happy and be thankful and all of that. But what if? Should I what if? Am I wrong for what if, y'all? Am I wrong for thinking that way? Or should I just think positive all the time? Like what people tell you to. Think positive. Trust in God. Just believe. Have faith. I do. I trust in God. I believe. I have faith. I'm very hopeful. I'm thankful for the life that I have right now. I'm thankful for the life that I have tomorrow. But what if? Am I wrong for thinking what if? Am I? Or should I not think that way? Our prognosis 2 to 5 years, so you're not alone, sweetie. May I ask, what were some of the symptoms, if you don't mind me asking? Goldmouth, my heart goes out to you. Thank you. Yes, I totally understand because I was diagnosed with ALS, Lou disease. Oh. All you have to do is believe it. Thank you, guys. What were some of the symptoms? My symptoms that I noticed were I got tired, and I got real tired, and I was at the point that I couldn't move, couldn't get out of the bed. I was saying, my mental was saying, okay, I'm going to get up and go in the kitchen and get me something to eat. But my body didn't do that. My body just stayed in the bed. Okay, I'm going to go outside and sit down in a chair because that's what I like to do. One of my favorite things to do, because I'm from Florida and I live in Alabama, is when it's sunny outside, I like to go outside and be outside in the sunshine because I'm so used to the heat that I don't like it when it's cold in the house or outside in Alabama. When it's cold in the wintertime, nobody even knows I live here because I won't go outside too much. You know, you won't see me. But in the summertime, you'll see me sitting outside all the time. But at that time, it was hot. I wasn't going outside. So my husband immediately knew something was wrong because I wasn't going outside. I'm always outside, sitting down, soaking up in the sun. So I was real tired. I had a low-grade fever. I didn't know, though. I just knew I was cold. Mostly, I was just tired. I didn't really have any real strong symptoms that led me to believe anything except I was tired, and I just knew something was not right. And when I went to the doctor, and all my blood levels had dropped. And when that happened, well, I didn't even know that happened until the doctor tested me. And then he noticed all my white blood cells and red blood cell counts was all over the place. And he was like, I don't know what's wrong, but it's something wrong. But I can't tell you what's wrong because I don't know. I just know your blood levels have dropped and that you need to go to the emergency room. My doctor sent me to the emergency room. He said, when you go to the emergency room, be patient and wait. Do not leave the emergency room because you need to be there. That's just what he said. And I was at the emergency room. And when he said, be patient and wait, and I was like, why? He said, because the emergency room is full a lot, and a lot of people get impatient, and they just walk out and say, oh, they'll go back tomorrow. And he told me, don't do that. Stay there and wait. And when he said stay there and wait, I kind of knew in my mind that it was kind of something serious, but I was so tired, and I don't know the word for it. I felt like a lazy feeling, and I could barely, I was in slow motion and all of that. So I just knew I was sick, and my iron was really low. My iron was really low, which is why he sent me to the emergency room to get I can get a bag of iron. So I got the bag of iron, and they also gave me a pint of blood, and I don't know if it was a pint of iron or what, but that was the first thing they did to me. And They gave me iron and they gave me blood as soon as they took me back there. And they did a scan later. I can't remember everything that was going on exactly because I was kind of delirious because I was so sick that I can't even, like, I didn't even know what was going on myself. I just knew they were doing a lot of stuff. So when they finally did the scan, that's when they finally told me, okay, there's a mass. We see a mass on the scan. And all I remember, they said a mass. And I didn't even know what a mass was, you know. I didn't know a mass was another name for a tumor because I'm like, what's a mass? You know, I didn't know. So, and she said a tumor. And I'm like, okay, tumor. So, okay, yeah, I've heard people have tumors, but what the heck, you know, what is a tumor really? You know, what really is a tumor? You know about stuff, kind of, sort of. You think you know until the doctor says, okay, this is what's going on with you. Okay, yeah, I heard such and so had a tumor before or whatever, but now they're saying I got a tumor. But what the hell is a tumor really? You know, that's what I was thinking. Like, what is it really? The tumor is what? It's something they found in your body. Okay, and that's how I was feeling. Like, okay, and what does that mean? You know, in my brain, that's how I was feeling. So, okay, we have to go in and see what the problem is. So they admitted me to the hospital. And I was there, y'all. I was there at the hospital for 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks. They was giving me blood. They gave me, I think I received 3 pints of blood. Simply because my iron, I don't know if because my iron was low, my blood was low, and I have received, I had got iron and blood before because I'm anemic. So, but it had went down really, really low. So if it get down to levels where it's like threatening, I guess, then they give it to you, blood and iron. So, but they did surgery on me, like, I think they did surgery on me that same night or that next morning. I don't even remember, but it was really fast. And the doctor said that it was a tumor. And they needed to go in and do a biopsy. Y'all, it's my 3rd biopsy. I'm just thinking about it because that's initially what it was the first time. But, okay, we got to do a biopsy and see what it is. That was January 2017. Here it is. March 2018, over a year ago, and I'm still going through the same thing. It's like, God, please stop already. Just stop. That's what I feel like. Just stop. Just make this go away. Just stop. That's how I feel. I don't even want to talk about it because it makes me feel upset, but I know it's educational for a lot of people. For one reason, that's why I put myself out there. My mama don't like me to tell my business because she thinks that's personal and nobody needs to know all of your business, especially about, you know, your cancer diagnosis. You shouldn't put that out there for the world and stuff like that. I know that's how she thinks because when I put it on Facebook, everybody was like, oh my God. You know, I'd rather tell you something than for you to hear it from somebody else. So if you want to hear something about me, I'll tell you. Ain't no shame in my game because before somebody run back and tell something about me, I need them to tell it the way I told it. You feel me? So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it first. You can say it second if you want to, but let me say it first. You know, because I don't like people to, you know, get stuff twisted. Plus, that ain't even why. I would recommend all women to go get a checkup. Seriously, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Go get a checkup and see what's going on with yourself. Get everything checked out and all this stuff because it's a female cancer. It's not something that a man can get or catch or any of that stuff. So I don't know how it happened, but it just happened, you know. But I feel like this, okay, some of my cells, they just got mad at each other and they started fighting. Now they don't get along and they start fighting and then here they go. They done got mad. So now this is what I got to deal with because my cells got mad at the other cells and then they started fighting and they created cancer. And then now all of a sudden it's inside my body because something got mad in there and now they all mixed up. But somebody got to go in there and break up the fight that was started. Somebody got to go in there and get all the people that they that didn't win the fight. Everybody that lost the fight, they turned into cancer. So somebody got to go in there and get them out, y'all. My mom be flipping. I have to flip things in a way that I can understand, because I don't understand all these doctor terms, all these medical terms. I don't understand it. And the doctor will never use words that you can understand. You have to ask them again, because when she came back and told me, now I've heard of the words malignant and benign. I learned that in school. I've heard that when people, just randomly you hear people talk about other people, benign and malignant. Then when the doctor came in after 2 weeks and told me that my test results came back from my biopsy from the tumor, and she said, which one is cancer? I think she said malignant. And I kind of blanked out, and I was like, what? And she said, your test results came back malignant. So that's another word for when I say if they come back positive, it means, in other words, malignant. And I said, what's malignant? That's what I said. Y'all, I'm not stupid by a long shot, but I didn't know this. Like, I didn't know what it was at the time. Maybe if you was talking about somebody else, I might have understood, because it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't got to deal with what Shanae got going on. Is she malignant? Oh, that's malignant. Oh, okay. But when they said malignant to me, I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know. What you mean? And she said it came back, tested positive for cancer. And I said, oh. In my mind, I'm like, okay, what that mean? What that mean? Does that mean I got cancer? And she said, yeah, I'm sorry. And I'm like, what? Man, y'all, I didn't even know how to feel at the moment, because I was still confused. And I'm like, no, I don't. No. What you talking about? You know what you talking about? And, she kept saying that she was sorry. She kept apologizing, and I'm like freaked out, because at that time my husband had left. And, y'all know I ain't got nobody in Alabama but me. And I got my husband, and I got my 2 boys. They was home. My husband had left. I ain't got no in-laws for real. They don't fool me like that. So I ain't got nobody. My mama and them is in Florida. My whole family is in Florida. When I tell you my people got my back though in situations, but they're not here. So it's different when you're going through something like so crazy all by yourself. I'm all alone here. I can't go to my mama's house and cry. I can't go over to my grandma's house and cry. I can't go with my sister and them, my home girls. I can't go to nobody's house. So I'm trapped in no stupid ass Alabama, which I don't like, by the way, just in case some of y'all from Montgomery. I mean, it's alright, but it's ain't, but I done got used to it. I like it a little bit more than I did when I first got here, but I guess I don't like it because I'm from Florida, and I represent Florida all the way to the bone. Born and raised, Florida. So anyway, now that we got that out of the way, girl, I'm a Florida girl. So that's just what the reality of it is. And so ever since then, okay, I had to go through the chemo, through the radiation. I try to take y'all with me through every step of the way. Every step of the way, I be trying to take y'all with me, but sometimes, like right now, I have moments where I'm depressed. And a lot of people say, stop thinking negative and you won't be depressed. Think positive and you can pull yourself out. It's all a mind thing. How can I control what goes on in my mind? I try to, but I'm gonna need help, because I don't even know where to start at, how to think it. Okay, pray. Yeah, I prayed. I really need God to talk to me just like I'm talking to myself right now. I really need to hear Him. I don't want God to be a spirit. I want God to be a human so He can talk to me just like I'm talking to y'all right now. Do you understand where I'm coming from? It's sometimes you just feel like you need God to be right here. I know He right here. He's everywhere, but I want Him to talk to me, and I want to hear Him. I want to see Him. That's just how crazy it be getting. Like I need that. I don't want to be pretending like there is a God and He is a spirit and it's all in my imagination. I don't want to imagine God. I want to see Him, and I want Him to be right here. Now, I don't want to die and go see Him. I want Him to be down here with me so I can see Him. You feel me? I don't want to die and go to heaven and then see Him. I mean, one day, but not right now. I want Him to be right here with me and let me know everything's okay. I feel like there's that little bit of is that too much to ask? Am I being a little crazy? Whatever. So I feel like that's what I need. I had to turn on the ceiling fan because y'all got me getting hot. Because up here top of y'all, look at, y'all see my stretch mark. I don't have any surgery scars, FYI, here because they went in here. So, as far as the surgery goes, it's all in the lady parts. So, put me to sleep and just, I don't remember nothing. I don't know what happens, and it just, I wake up and I don't remember nothing. I don't remember what they did. I don't remember what happened. All I remember really from when I had the last biopsy is probably when me and my husband was driving there. Love you too, baby. Love you too. Have you ever thought about a cancer support group? It helped me a lot. I don't know where to find such things. I don't know where to find. I tried to look Florida, Miami, and Jacksonville. Miami-Dade County 305. Yeah, I got family in Dade County. My grandma, all of my daddy relatives are from Dade County, Miami. So y'all already know. You feeling ball greaser, girl? Anyways, yeah. I don't know. There's a lady that lives down the street. She was diagnosed with cancer. I think she has leukemia. Is that what it's called? I think she has leukemia. I'm not sure, but she's like 3 houses down the street. And one time when I was walking Nivea, when Nivea was here, and I was pushing Nivea in the stroller, and I walked that way, and she asked me why I had a mask on, because I had a mask on at that time. And a lot of you may not know, but y'all see me here with no mask.